Hi YouTube, this is Vector. Welcome to my Renegel update video 2 part 2. In this video I will join my system. I will also take the system apart, so remove the tubing, graphics cards, processor, radiator. I will also start to install the motherboard waterblock for the Rampage IV Extreme. So let's get started. Okay, the system is ready to be drained. I've installed a barb on my valve and then put tubing on, as you can see here. I will try to do a special thing. I will try to see if I can drain the entire loop from that location without using the other valve. So if I can, I will just install one draining system in the upgrade and not two. I think it will be more clean this way. I'm running the system now. Everything is fine so far. As you can see, the reservoir is almost to be empty, and the top tubing too, and then also the tubing around the processor and the graphics card. Okay, the system is almost completely drained, as you can see here. I just have some coolant near the bottom rod, but I will get this out by blowing on the top tubing. Okay, I started to put the system apart. I removed the reservoir and start to undo the tubing. It's a little bit messy. As you can see, I removed the top hardware cage of the NZXT in order to fit the front 240 rad. So let's continue. The tubing has been completely removed. I've also removed my graphics card and the top 360 rad. So just have a look. This is the free noise broker, Multiframe S series. Okay, I removed my motherboard. I also removed the CPU water block, as you can see here. It has been cleaned with RT-Clean components. I will show you the process afterwards. So it's really nice looking motherboard. So this is the Supremacy, always nice and shiny after it has been cleaned. I have my fitting checked and ready to be reused, as well as all I need to install my motherboard water block. Now I can give you a closer look to the water block. So this is the X79 chipset water block, so really nice and shiny. 5 standoff. And this is the mopset water block with 3 standoff. Okay, so let's get started to install this. So first of all, you have to remove the stock cooler. So for this you have to remove these 4 screws, these 2 screws here, 2 here, and 2 here for the mopset. All screws have been removed, as you can see. I have also removed the 2 brackets. The big brackets in the middle has to be reused for the mopset. Before you remove the stock cooler, I recommend you to disconnect the stock fan with a small screwdriver like this. Okay, I removed the stock cooler. To do this, I recommend you to move slowly the cooler until you break the seal, and then you can remove it completely. It's just to prevent your motherboard to be damaged. Now I need to remove the thermal paste. So for this I use RT-Clean, thermal material remover, and surface purifier. So first of all, you need to apply the thermal interface remover on the chipset. The stock thermal paste has been removed. To do this, I've applied RT-Clean thermal material remover and use a paper tail, and then I've applied RT-Clean surface purifier to get it clean. I have applied RDX MX4 thermal paste. I've used the cross method, which is recommended by EK. I know everyone has its own method, but I prefer to use the one recommended by EK. I've also applied the thermal paste onto the mob set. Now I can put the included thermopad onto the mob set. You have to cut it in two parts. One part for the upper level and the other for the lower level, as you can see here. The thermopad has been applied, as you can see here. Just have a closer look. Okay, the next step is to line up the water block like this. The water block is lined up now. Now I need to prepare 5 screws with plastic washers included in the water block package, and then secure the water block to the motherboard. X79 chipset water block is installed now using the first 4 screws. I need to put the last one. The last screw is in place now, as you can see. Now it's time to install the mobset water block. Okay, the mobset water block is lined up. Now I need to prepare the stock brackets with the thermal interface to secure the mobset water block. The mobset water block is installed now, as you can see. The 2 screws are in place. Now for a final look to the motherboard. The EK RE4 motherboard water block is completely installed now. Just to give you a closer look, I think this water block looks awesome with this motherboard. I'm very happy with how it looks. Okay, I replaced my CPU water block, the EK Supremacy. It is not stained, it's just because it still contains coolant. Now I just need to secure it. So this is my NZXT switch A10 completely naked, as you can see. I will give you a closer look to the reservoir brackets. This is the EK WAD. I will give you a closer look at how I installed this bracket. So I just needed to drill 2 holes, not a big deal. As I mentioned previously, I've also removed the top hardware cage here in order to fit the front thread. Okay, so this ends up this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like and favorite, and stay tuned if you want to know more.